Here's one of my pop-open brooders that I use. And it's just one of those. And then I cut a piece of plastic down there because it's water resistant, not waterproof. In my other videos, you'll see me using these a lot. I always keep an extra one already ready to transfer them. But I've got so many chickens I've been hatching lately, I'm running out of room. And these are only going to hold so much for so long. So I'm trying a new one. And this one, of course, is for dogs. And it's got that little zip open thing. But look how much bigger this one is. Plus you can see out the sides. Which that one's, you know, blacked out. And I don't know if you can tell, but look at the difference. And it's about, I don't know, $10, $14 difference or whatever. I think I paid like maybe 30 some or 40 bucks for this. I can't remember. I might have paid 50 bucks for this or 54. I have to look it up. But look how flimsy this, I just barely touched this. And that goes down. And this is like a very, very thin, like a rain jacket. You can see my hands through there. Well, this here is like a tent material. I mean, that's so thick. And if I put the same pressure on this that I did that one, I cannot push it down. Of course, if I put more pressure on it, of course I could press it down. A lot better quality. And of course it also has the thing on it, and this is really thick. I mean, it feels like rubber. I don't know, but it's heavy, feels like rubber. But I don't use the lids because I don't want to dark it out in there for my chicks. I can see putting that in there if you have a dog in there. I've seen this watched one of their videos, and it's basically to take your dog with you somewhere. But as you know, in my videos I use the I make my own lid with the chicken wire. So that's a lot bigger. That's gonna hold them at least another extra week maybe than this one. So I like this a lot better. It's gonna last a lot longer. So I'm going to try this one on this next batch because I like to have one already set up to switch them over when I clean out the one they're in, so that I always have an empty clean one ready. And of course, you know, this is really thick down here too, but still water resistant, not waterproof. So again, I'll be cutting a piece of plastic to put down in here before I put shavings in here. But for that little bit of a difference, and I got the largest one that they make on these. They have a small, medium, and large. I got the large one. So I'm going to try this one. I like this one better. It's definitely going to last a lot longer for the money. These will last. Chicks don't do much harm or whatever. And this will last too. And like if I only get like a small hatch, you know, this will be fine. But I've got, you know, a bunch of chicks coming in. I can at least keep them in here a little bit longer because it's a lot bigger. You can tell the difference compared to that one and that one. So I think I'm going to switch over to these. I'm still working on my chicks fill shed, but as I start hatching chicks, these come in really handy in the winter time when I have to have them, of course, in the house. And again, to clean these out, you just, if you have the plastic down there like I do, I grab the corners on every side. You know, I put the chicks in a clean pop open, grab the corners of my plastic, pull it up, take it outside and dump it. You know, fix this back up again, hose it out, let it dry off a little bit, if need be. And then bring it back in and clean this one up. And then I can just transfer it back over there. Or let them sit in there for a few days or whatever. But I think I'm gonna get one more of these. Because I like these a lot better, a lot sturdier, better material, better made, and not that much more money. I mean, you're talking $10 or $15 more. I can't remember what I paid for this. I gotta look it up. But I'm sure like different prices in different places, but I got it on Amazon. You can look it up, see what it cost compared to one of those. And these are sufficient. The only problem I find with these ones, because they're small, you know, like when I had that batch of 19 chicks, I mean, that's okay for a few days while they live under the heat plate. Once they start moving around and growing, you got to get them out of here fast. You know, it's just not enough room for them. So at least on this one, I can leave them in here maybe a little longer before I have to transfer them over. So I think I'm going to get one more of those, and I'm going to be set to get things really going come spring.